saying so long to Southern California for $10,000 for a year. Could you work from home from Tulsa? I'm Heather Hope with that story coming up.
All right, everyone knows you can't beat San Diego's weather, but you can beat the cost of living here.
So here's a question. If you could work from home from anywhere else in the country, where would you go? One foundation suggests Oklahoma.
As News 8's Heather Hope shows us, some Californians are getting paid $10,000 to make the move.
Living in Southern California certainly has its advantages, but life at the coast comes at a cost. I spoke with a small business owner who took the plunge, left Golden Hill, packed up, and moved to a place he's never been before, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Moving to the middle of America, San Diegan Aaron Williams and girlfriend Mackenzie Saunders took off from the beach to make Tulsa, Oklahoma their new home.
So we actually did move without having ever visited Oklahoma before.
The pair joined a program called Tulsa Remote that launched in 2018 and is a recruitment initiative aimed at bringing more people in diverse career fields to live in Tulsa for 1 year and get paid $10,000 to make the move.
She found the program and we just decided kind of to take the plunge.
Diving right into T-Town, Tulsa is nicknamed the oil capital of the world and buckle of the Bible Belt, boasting just over 400,000 residents.
Bringing around 50 to 60 new members every month to Tulsa.
Ben Stewart, Tulsa Remote's interim executive director, has long time worked for the George Kaiser Family Foundation, based on the billionaire businessman whose philanthropy pays out the $10,000 to full-time remote workers out of state willing to relocate to Tulsa within 6 months and agree to stay for 1 year. So far, 400 people have made the move. But why?
Tulsa is a wonderful community, first and foremost due to the people. But beyond that, the high quality of life and the cost of living that we have is just remarkable. We estimate many of our members are saving thousands of dollars per month just on their rent reduction and moving to Tulsa.
Ben says over 50 members have purchased homes, and nearly everyone who's moved to Tulsa in the program has stayed, except for 3 people. And of the 20,000 applicants, over half are from California and New York.
We saw really bright, diverse people from across the country seeking new homes now that they're able to work from wherever they wanted. And the ability to attract them en masse to Tulsa has really been a great game changer for the Tulsa economy.
The free $10,000 made sense to small business owners Aaron and Mackenzie.
Our mission at Fender's Blue is to produce hemp products that are organic and vegan.
The pair loved their time in San Diego's Golden Hill.
We lived there for a year and we had planned to live there longer, to be honest, but this program took us away.
Are you in your place right now, your new location?
This is it.
While working from home, the biggest push for their move came down to money.
We wanted to live in Little Italy, for instance, but what we can get here is just costs a lot less.
As for affording a home in San Diego, Redfin.com lists that locals have been seeking out lower cost areas like Las Vegas and Phoenix and Riverside County. Redfin data shows 24% of San Diego users recently searched outside of America's finest city, more than this time last year.
And I grew up mostly in the Bay Area and in the Central Valley in Stockton, California.
California native Jaleesa Garland also left the Golden State for Oklahoma, as her job in San Francisco allows her to work remotely permanently. She used to have 4 roommates, splitting rent of over $6,000 a month. Now relieved in Tulsa, she can finally make it on her own.
This is going to be the first time in my adult life that I actually can afford to live alone.
Tulsa Remote plans to have 500 members by the end of the year. Now 25% have tech jobs, another 25 are in the business services sector.
And then the remainder are everything from a Harlem Globetrotter to an opera singer. So for anyone who can work remotely, we're very interested in having the conversation.
Participants simply apply at tulsaremote.com. As for making a 21-hour drive to Tulsa from San Diego during a pandemic, there were some challenges.
It was hard to get a U-Haul trailer that we were looking for. We were lucky.
Aaron and Mackenzie sold both their cars and got an SUV to pull their trailer. And so far, they say the weather has been great.
Oh, you're going to the tornado belt. Why are you doing that? And we've been really enjoying it. It's starting to get a little bit colder now. So I think the next few months we'll will be a little test for us.
They're enjoying more green space, new vegan restaurants, bike riding, and going everywhere but the beach.
San Diego is an amazing place, and we certainly miss it, but we're having a great time here.
Heather Hope, News 8.
For more information on Tulsa Remote, you can go to this story link at cbs8.com or visit tulsaremote.com.
I like it here.
That wasn't the issue.
I like it here a lot.
All right.
I've lived in other places. I like it here.